Hello nerds! Happy Christmas! It's Christmas time almost! I'm already feeling the Christmas spirit because it's nice and snowy outside and it's just been cold and it's great. People don't usually ask me just about how cold it really is in Sweden, which I don't find actually that bad, to be honest. The thing that people ask me just right after how cold it is in Sweden is how expensive is it really to study in Sweden? What I'm going to be talking about today is how expensive is it really to study in Sweden and how much money do you really need a month? Firstly, let's start with university. University is going to be your biggest expense if you're not from European Union, just like me, because if you're from European Union, then lucky for you, it's free for you. But if you're not from the European Union, it's going to be expensive. It's 129,000 Swedish crowns. You know, that's just for a year. So what I would suggest for you to do is choose your university very, very wisely. So for example, you can go to discussions and check rankings and all of that kind of jazz. So it's really, really great. You know, I study at KTH, and KTH is amazing university. I chose it because of the rankings and all of the buzz it was generating, and it really is like that. You know, when you tell people I study at KTH, people do get impressed and they do have the sense of, oh, you must be smart. Just read about the course and don't just flip in your applications because, oh, I want to go to Stockholm, so I'm going to apply to this university. So I would suggest don't just look at the city, but look at the university itself, because all of the cities that the universities have, the accommodation is not going to be cheaper. I am sorry, but that's just not how it works here in Sweden. Accommodation can range from 4,000 to 6,000, even more, depends on your standard, but for a standard room, even in Stockholm, you can go from 4,000 to 6,000 Swedish crowns per month. For example, I live 10 minutes away from my university by train, and look at my huge room, and I only pay 4,200 Swedish crowns a month. So yeah, definitely possible. Travel for students is 550 Swedish crowns every month. I don't know how it is in Gothenburg or Uppsala, but I'm pretty sure you can get that information online. And then once you've done with travel, you know, this last one is basically based on you and your preferences. So it's food. What I find is that food in the grocery store isn't as expensive as you would expect. If you cook all your meals and you don't get food at university and you just buy food and get it home and cook it, you're going to be able to live off of 2,000 to 3,000 Swedish crowns per month. However, if you go to a restaurant for a lunch meal, it's going to cost you around 100 crowns each day. And then if you would go in the evening, then it would cost you probably 200 up to 300 crowns per person. You should also treat yourself to something occasionally, but I wouldn't say that that is the norm here. I do think that a lot of the people get their food at home, because at university we also have all of these microwaves and halls where you can go in and heat up your food. So it's really easy here to save money on stuff like this. I really hope this video didn't scare you, because it wasn't meant to, because I do think that a lot of people expect Sweden to be a lot more expensive than it actually is. Okay, so that's everything for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you